Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to Next Gen AI with Sai YouTube channel. Today we are going to see one of the new topic, that is the Amazon Q. And in the Amazon Q, we are specifically looking into the Amazon CLI. So let me explain you what is Amazon Q CLI. So it is one of the command line interface through which you can connect with your generative AI based LLM model, and then you can interact through command line only and get the answer. So it is specifically uh, CLI based chatbot, you can say. You can ask question, you can get the answer. But before we go deep into that, I just wanted to showcase you the thing that I have created using Amazon QCLI, and that I think everyone can use this capability to do something similar, which will help you to create some amazing things. So using this Amazon QCLI, I have created my profile website, okay, using this github things. Okay, so I can show you. When I click on this signup.github.io, I have created this fantastic, you can say, the professional website where you can see my title is there, home, about, experience, get in touch. You can click on, and it it's amazing website, right? When you click on any icon, you get the like pop-up kind of stuff, right? uh, and then when you go, it tell me about myself, then about the programming, that kind of capability I have. It again tells about the work experience, okay. And then if you go below, this is something, the projects that I have worked on, and it's amazing website. Like you can see, to create such a website, it literally require a quite good amount of time for the newbies, right? Even professional require good amount of time. But with this Amazon QCLI, I have just created this website within maximum to maximum 1 hour. Okay. Why 1 hour? Again, it requires few times to do debug and troubleshoot the things. But I haven't written any single line of code to fix. It's just a prompting. I have just used the prompt to create this whole website. And in today's session, we are going to see how you guys can also use this Amazon QCLI to create your portfolio website without learning a single line of code. Even you are not aware about the what mechanism and what the things is going in behind that, like maybe a JavaScript, CSS, HTML, doesn't matter. The Amazon QCLI help you to do this. So before we are jumping to the mechanism of uh, how we can use this Amazon QCLI to create something like professional website, okay, let me talk about bit theory, so that then we will jump into the practical as well. So Amazon QCLI, it's a command line interface. It's a tool where you can bring the generative AI power assistance to your terminal, and it allow do a conversational manner kind of question answering. The good part of this Amazon QSLI, it has been behind the scene, the whatever LLM, definitely it is using the cloud for, but it's very well aware about the all AWS services, okay, the development, so that if you use this Amazon CLI with your AWS services, it works very well, fantastic. But it is not limited to that. You can create your own things without having any kind of coder, or you can say any kind of tools installed. Okay, generally developer prefers Visual Studio or PyCharm or any kind of development tool to install to do this. But I haven't done any single of line of code open in VS Code and did. I just use a command line to create my bunch of files, and I just deploy to the GitHub using Amazon CLI. Again, how you can do it, I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, this is what about the one of the important thing, it's totally free. You do not require any AWS cloud account. You do not require a credit card for free access. You just require a builder ID, and that is again free. You just need to log in and you get the builder ID. But that also a step. Don't worry, don't stop this video. Just still with me till end, and I will guide you how you can do it this step by step. I hope this is a fantastic idea. Now let's kickstart how you can do it. I know that many of people use Windows 11, but if you are using Mac, then it is a very straightforward installation of Amazon Q. Please refer the website, but I have the Windows system, so I'll prefer to go through that way. So to do this Amazon Q installation on Windows 11, you need to require a WSL. WSL is what? Windows Linux subsystem. Now, how one can install the Windows Linux system? Let's check that. So I know that everyone aware how to use the PowerShell. Okay, you can just search and the PowerShell. Everyone is aware at least how to open PowerShell. No need to guide that. So you just open a PowerShell. When you open, something comes, right? Now to install the WSL, okay, you require some commands to run the install the WSL. So you can use this command. Let me run wsl dash dash install. Now I already have this in my local. WSL is installed, so I'm not going to run it. Okay, but you need to run this command. Once this done, it will take couple of time, and then please be aware that you need to restart your, you know, uh, you need to restart your computer after WSL things. So what WSL? It is generally your Windows giving the capability of Ubuntu operating system on top of your Windows there. Okay, so the people who are familiar with the Ubuntu command and Ubuntu familiarity, they can still use Windows, but they can use this Ubuntu WSL stuff to interact with your operating system. So it's very straightforward. So you can run this command. It will help you to install the WSL on your things. Now let's say you install it, done, you restart your computer. Now just to check whether WSL install or not, you can just type the WSL and then enter. It will help you to log in into the, it will take you into the Ubuntu system. Now I have already logged in to the this WSL, so that's why it is not, but maybe for you it asks you to type the username and the password. So whatever username password you have for your Windows system to log in, please use that and it will help you to install, it will help you to log into the WSL. Now like that's it. Now once we have WSL, we need to install the Amazon Q. Okay, so how you can install the Amazon Q? For this you need to first require to install uh, the unzip stuff, because we are going to, you know, we will require to download the zip from the website that Amazon has provided. So if to uninstall it and install, you require to install the unzip. Okay, now I have already installed, but still it is asking same way because I'm the root user, so I need to pass the password of my system. So it will check whether is there or not, but it is saying it is already installed, so no need to do it. Now once the unzip installation is done, we need a second command. That command helps us to download the q file. Okay, so this is the command. Don't worry, I'll share all these command in the descriptions. Okay, or maybe I'll share the GitHub repos through which you can use this all the command. No need to mug up the things. So using this command, you can install the Amazon Q. Now I have already installed the Amazon Q, so I no need to install it again. So I'll just say Control C. Okay. Now you need to navigate to the things that whatever directory is there. Okay, cd q. Okay, once this done, then you can install the, you need to install the install.sh, and then once this is done, you need to open the install.sh. You need to install this. So what this is done, you are giving permission to the this shell, you can say program. Okay, shell file, and then you have once done, you are just /install, it will install the q stuff. Okay, so these are the three commands is require you to install the Amazon Q locally. Now once you install, you may need to again restart the WSL. So please log in so that installation will be successful. Okay, now whether the installation is successful or not, you just need to type q doctor. Okay, so it will log into your queue. Now it say yes, everything is fine, and you are into the queue is good. Okay, now to log into the queue, so you just type the queue. Now the people who are saying initially, let's say queue login. Okay, okay, so I already logged into the other account, so let me say first queue logout. Okay, Now you are log out, and now let's say again Q login. Now people who are going to initially, okay, initially use this, they may need to require, okay, they may require to use this kind of thing, right? The builder ID. Okay, so let's say, let me go to this website. Okay, okay, open the browser first. Okay, so once you use this link and keep it on browser, now this may not the first window for you. It will go to redirect. Once you click there, it will redirect it to the Amazon website, where you need to use your email ID and password, which we use for Amazon website. So you can use the same, or if not, then you can create one new account on Amazon website. Okay, and it will, once you log in, then it will redirect it to this page. So what it is suggest, you need to confirm this code is correct or not. Now if you open the command line, you can see this is the something like nfbdglcg. This is the same that what we are getting. We just need to confirm and continue, right? Now once the confirm is continue is there, so we just need to say allow Amazon Q developer for command line access to your data. Allow access, you agree to allow Amazon Q developer for command line, so you just need to say allow access, and now you are ready to use the Amazon Q CLI, right? So let's redirect it to here. Now login is successful. Just now you need to say Q, and this something will come. Amazing, right? Now do you need to again log in log out? No, once you log in, you may no need to do this process again. You just type Q. It will help you to come in this kind of the command line tools. Okay, now we started from the PowerShell script, enter into the WSL. Now we are in the Amazon Q CLI. Now if you can see, it is a, you are chatting with the Cloud 4 Sonnet LLM model. Okay, so this is the what we are going to do it. Now what is our purpose? Our purpose to build a something like a profile website, okay, and hosted on the GitHub. Okay, so I already have. So what we can do, we will do it first locally, and then we can go for the GitHub, right? So you just need to type a command. Okay, so let's say I'm using something here. Hi, my name is Sainath Pawar. Okay, a senior data scientist, right, with 14 years of experience, okay, in IT, and 9 years in data. Okay, so sorry, just let me remove this first. Actually we should give the first instruction, right, rather than giving the information, and let the Amazon CLI ask what information is required. So I say I want to create an website, okay, uh, hosted. Now it is not required, you can use same prompt, you can use whatever you prefer you, but I have used this, that's the reason I'm using. But these LLM model are intelligent enough to understand what question you are asking, okay, so that I can share with everyone. Okay, fine. uh, Website, I'll say what is the constraint. Website must be interactive, like when we hover into that, it should give the flip, or when you click on the link, it should redirect to the respective things. Okay, interactive. Okay, as I said, I have LinkedIn, LinkedIn account. Okay, and CV with me. So what basically I'm saying, I have this information I want to use here. Okay, uh, I don't know how to do it, or I can say what are the requirements to build a website. Okay, uh, please help me to create a professional website. Fine. Okay, if you want any input, please do let me know. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, that I want to create something professional website, and I don't have any idea, any experience, but just help me to create that, and let me enter. So it start the thinking process. Okay, now what it is giving, it is saying that okay, what I'll create the professional portfolio website hosted on GitHub, interactive elements to engage the visitor, integration of your LinkedIn profile, CV, mobile responsive design. Great. Now I want this information. So what you want GitHub account. If not, we will create first one. So what I can do, so you can also use your GitHub account, just but otherwise this video will be longer. Okay, but I'll say let's create the locally. Okay, so I say let's create website first and run it locally. Okay, you can run it, or even you can say GitHub accounts, then you need to provide some additional information. See, this is the my account name, this is thing, and then it will run few of the command to connect your GitHub repo and all these things, that usual things that you use to push your code to the GitHub. Okay, now what's your name? Then I said my name is our. Okay, uh fine, my name is this. Okay, and then I said your professional title. Okay, my title is what, senior data scientist. Okay, do you have CV in PDF format include, or let me, I'll do one thing, I have already few contents available. Okay, so I can say use this information. Okay, let me copy and paste there. Okay, okay, and this information. Okay, so I said I have this information. Fine, and then say enter. Okay, so it is saying that what approaches he is going to use. Okay, so now let's start by creating the project structure first. So he create the project directory for the website, and this is the command what the CLI is going to run. So you don't need to do anything, you just say yes, or if you want everything happen automatically, you can use T. But just for our understanding, or for to get the better visibility, I'll suggest Y. Okay, now it started, it come. So what it is creating, it is creating the directory of portfolio website, and then enter into this particular directory where the all the files is going to be created. Fantastic. Okay, so this will take a bit amount of time. Okay, now you can, while using creating such a things, okay, this takes a time and iterative things, but you know, this is also the information I have provided here as a data. Again, I have used a kind of chat GPT or LLM based tool. Okay, where I use given the uploaded my CV and asked them this is what my purpose, and then I got this all the information. Again, you no need to create and start writing, use LLM capability to do this. Okay, great. So yeah, still okay, that's great. It's started, it has created the index.html file. Great. I don't know, but this the lot of bunch code is there. Don't worry about it. That let's whatever the code is there, let it be there. Okay, and then it is saying allow this action. What action it is saying? Go up, go up. Okay, this is the path. Okay, let's say yes. Okay, so it is creating, now it is creating the another file, that is the css file. Meanwhile this process is going on, guys, I have already created a bunch of video on agentic AI, LLM, and then in AutoGen, LangGraph. Okay, I've done the lot of videos, so I request you please go and watch those video. It will definitely helpful. Okay, it help many people. Okay, when I got many LinkedIn messages. Okay, so please you can use this. Don't just limit watching this video. Try to demonstrate it. It will definitely help you in your career. Okay, so now let's go back to this window. So it is creating css file. Meanwhile, let's see how. Okay, so the index file is almost 368. Now you can imagine if you start writing this line of code, okay, you may require a lot of Google search and all these things to create, right? But this LLM has created in minute. Okay, now many people ask why this, right? We already have ChatGPT, you can do this, right? And many people say the Claude model is there to do this, but why this? So one of the thing is that I feel it is a command line. You don't need to learn about any visual, because again you use that tool, they will create the file, you dump it here, you again require some line of code to run it. But in this, the one best part, the Amazon CLI, it's a low level of platform, right? You require very less intervention to do this. It does everything, right? To execution the files. Okay, so it is created, let's say again yes. Now it is started creating the styles.css. Fine. So now let me create the JavaScript file for the interactivity. So the CSS file has been created, the index.html file created. Don't worry, I do not know anything what it is be inside, but yeah, we just follow the instruction what CLI is giving, and we will just focus on the output, what output comes. Okay, is output perfect, then we will use that and run this. If not, and if you require some modification, we ask again CLI to do this kind of modification, and the Amazon queue will help there. Okay, that's great, fantastic. Please do comment on the comment section if you feel this is interesting and it help you benefited. These kind of things just not limited for the website creation, but you can go do more than that, right? In IT industry, we used to do the scripting and all these things. So this will definitely help you, right? So our JavaScript is also ready. Now let's say click yes. So it is now creating the script.js. Okay, so it create the simple local server to run the website. Okay, so it is creating the Python file. Oh great, it is created very quickly. Great. Now let me say yes. So Python file has HTTP handle request, create port, many things, HTTP server, because as I said, right, I'm going to run it first locally and then probably I'll ask to dump it to the GitHub, right? And then GitHub action will take care to run the pipeline and launch it on our things. Great. So I think my readme file is also ready. Great. Fantastic. Okay, so let's say why yes. Now my now let's run the website. See, within I think how much time? Within 10 to 15 minutes. Correct? Our website is ready, and even it is also given the command how to run this thing. So I'll say please, I will run. So I'll say please run the command. Okay, please run the command, okay, to run website locally. Okay, let me think. Okay, start the local Python server to run the website. Say yes. Okay, let's see what we'll do. Okay, great, it started, and I think the operation is not supported. See, running or not. Oh great, it is there, it is there, right? And this time it is a bit different than what I already have, correct? So this is different, this is something different. Now it's up to you which template you want to select, or you can tween and tweak based on the prompt, right? This, if you can see here, I have some travel planner agent and queue and all this thing, but this time the it gives the logo what it requires: agentic AI search, ML ops. So what is the thing? So if I go to the home, this is thing. Okay, so this is the bug. Okay, you can say I'm getting this bug, right? Let's say on my header, please help me to fix it. Let's use that. I don't want this, right? So let me go to the things. Okay, so we require the control C. Okay, a hi, I see page. Hmm, I copy. I just want over. Okay, please help me to fix. Correct. So let's check it out. Oh, so HTML is displaying the raw span tag instead of this improperly. Let me fix that for you. Okay, so okay, fine, go ahead and fix it. Okay, it's a rendering issue. The problem is likely in the JavaScript typing. Okay, fine. Say yes. Now you can refresh the browser to see the fix or restart the local server. Let me see whether it runs, because my server is on the server again. Okay, so we'll do one thing this time. Um, okay, yes, so let me say yes. Or what you can do, you can keep this thing as open, log into the another command prompt, WSL, go to this thing, and then they just run the python 3 dot server dot py. So you can have one thing as a keep interactive. If you face any issue, you don't need to close this window. Just a suggestion. Okay, so let me go again my website, run it. Great, fantastic. Now we have I'm Sainath Pawar, Senior Data Scientist and AI Innovator. And this is what something about me. It's giving the year of experience. I deliver 50 plus project, skill and technologies. Great, fantastic. And then in cloud and jobs, what I have, machine learning framework, libraries that what I've done. This is the what experience. And great, now if you go to the skill, it comes to the skill. If I say about, it is mentioning about my experience and projects. Now I need to do the A/B testing. I have this something that I already in the GitHub. I think I can use this, but yeah, please tell me which one is the good. Shall I keep this one? You have my GitHub things, or shall I go ahead with this something that I have created live with you guys? Please suggest me, comment on the in the comment section. Okay, I hope you like this demo. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.